Signy saves investors time and money. It does this by placing the most relevant and most complete information in front of them and allows them to make informed decisions on what the best investments for them will be. Signy is different from other innovation marketplaces because at its core we have the logbook. Now, the logbook dissects quite complex ideas into more specific and interpretable information that both service providers and investors can filter through and search on quite a granular level. The whole management team at Signy have together worked on all the various areas of the ecosystem of Signy. What that means is we all have a great deal of experience of the trials and tribulations of being an investor or a service provider, or indeed an inventor, whether it's an investor trying to search for the best and most relevant products to work with, or whether it's as an inventor trying to work out where to go, or finally as a service provider where you may be within a certain network in order to find clients and people to work with. We can take you to maybe areas you weren't expecting to find business. What attracted me to Signy is my love of the real-world impact of the products and tools that I develop. In this example, we can see real results from industries and geographies that are completely unconnected, say an invention in Southeast Asia being found by a VC in the UK, which may have a completely different scope, but once they've filtered in their requirements, they've been connected to this incredibly interesting opportunity, creating something that may otherwise not have happened. Signy protects inventors by having a non-disclosure agreement that both parties have to agree to before any personal identifiable information is released, and that is then audited on kind of paper trail, so you can keep an eye of what NDAs have been signed along the process. Additionally, the system will only ask you to upload evidence that work is being completed. It will never actually ask you to upload the work itself. Signy was actually conceived before COVID as a means to democratize the innovation process, agnostic of geography or industry. Now we have found ourselves in a global pandemic, it's become more important than ever, because it may be that you're in the same city and you can't make those organic connections that previously real-world meetups may have allowed. And these events are happening less and less and becoming more and more digital. And it's incredibly important at this time, more than ever, that the cadence of innovation is continued and pushes us into not just an economic prosperous future, but also one where some of the really important needs that society requires in order to be more sustainable and more global need to continue to work towards the ultimate goal of a better future.